Welcome back everyone. In this video we will be learning about for loop with a function called range. If you wanted to run a program for a certain number of times, then we can use for loop. That's why I am going to explain or the range and the for loop very easy to start for. Then you have to say any variable name. It can be xij or any name you can also give. This time I am just giving like an x. Then in function is range. If I wanted to print something like 10 times, then I can just give number 10. Then give full colon over here. And what do you want to print? I wanted to print the value of x print. Now here what happens each and every time it actually internally agreement and the value of x will be get printed. That's why the range function will do. I've already saved this file for py. Let me run this. You can see under the shell of the repeal it started ending 0. So it's starting from 0 and it's ending at 9. That's very important. The value whichever you are entering here, that will be excluded. It started from 0 and ended at 9. That means 10 times the loop has been repeated. This is the way you can use for loop with the range. And we can also use the same another method. That is the one I'm going to explain right now. Here you have a specific number here. By default it is started with 0. But you want to make sure that you wanted to start with a number. And this time I am using another variable just like a y in range. Then we have to say what is the first number I have to start. If I wanted to start with the number 4, then I can give 4. After that give comma and what is the ND number. If I give 10, it's very important that n will be excluded. So I am expecting the range. It will start from 4 and it will go up to 9. Let's see, we can print it. Don't forget the full column over there. Print the value of x in this program first. This part will work, then this part will work. Okay, let me run this. The first part is work. The problem was I just keep on instead of y, I just called x. That was the mistake. So let me run once again. You can see that it started from 0 and it's reached up to 9. And you can see it is the starting number. So you can see over here also this is the starting number and the other number which you have entered that will be excluded. That means you can't see 10 over here, that is excluded and it is reaching up to 9. So this is the way you can fix from one number to how many times you wanted to repeat it. Similarly, if you wanted to here by default it is incremented by 1. Now, the increment value also you want to change that you can use by the range function, or I'm using same way. The starting number. This time I am using a starting number 2 and the last number that number will be excluded. Let me give somewhere 18, next one. What is the increment you want is 1234, then minus 4, minus 3, whatever the value you can give over here. This time I'm going to give an increment of 3. So it starts with the 2, then the increment is 3. Then the next number I am expecting that 2 plus 3 5 will be the next number. Then 5 plus 3 8 will be the next number. But the last number will not be 18. So when it is incrementing. Finally, the number which is less than 18 or if it is reaching 17 somewhere, it will be printed. Let's see how it is coming. Do not forget to put the colon. Okay, let's run this code. The first part of the code that is printing from 0 to 9 is printed to you over here. And second part of the code that is y variable that is going to print from 4 to 9 this part. Now, the third part of the program that is for the easier case, it is starting from 2. Then it is incremented by 3. That is you got 510, 811, 14. This is the last possible value because 18 is excluded. So it will go up to 7. I hope it is clear. Most of the programs we need to use range function along with for and u. See you on next video. Subscribe our channel for more videos.